How y'all been though, bro? How the New Year's been going? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all ain't failed y'all resolutions already. People already failed their resolutions, bro. Most people this weekend on Saturday wasted time. This Saturday they wasted time, bro. Instead of just taking time to pour into their business or pour into their side hustle, bro. They was out there partying, drinking, and wasting time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just wasting time here right now, not doing shit. They don't do shit but scroll all day. You gotta stop scrolling and start taking advantage of the time, bro. Time is limited, bro. We on borrowed time. I heard that yesterday. That shit was hard. Like, we out here wasting time. For real. We be out here playing with it. Like, we playing like we live forever. You know what I'm saying? You got limited time on this earth. We gotta take advantage of that shit. You feel me? We gotta take advantage of that shit. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta talk about that, bro. It's okay when you start to reprogram your mind, bro, and you trying to become like the best version of yourself. When you become the best version of yourself and start raising your frequency, you're not gonna relate to your old reality. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna relate to family and friends and probably your girlfriend and your exes. You're not gonna relate to that shit because it's a whole new version of yourself. You ever tell your ass like you becoming something new? I miss the old version of you. That's a good thing, bro. You should every yearly, nigga, a lot. You should want to hear that shit every year, bro. Damn near, like, you should be wanting to evolve yearly and becoming a better version of yourself. I listened to girl Tori. She was on Instagram. She was like, people would come around saying those type things to you, like change. Oh, you still doing that thing you used to did? Yeah, I did that shit. I like how she said that shit. Like, for real, like, you gotta be authentic, bro, and like give a fuck about the people that's not on the vibration as you. It's not evolving. Sometimes you just gotta look at nigga lives and be like, bro, would I trade lives with this person? If you wouldn't, you shouldn't even take their opinion serious. On God, you shouldn't even give a fuck. We gotta stay focused though. What we do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though, that's true though. Females can be like one of the worst distractions you could have as a man, fool, for real. Like, cause lust will have you doing all type of dumbass shit you would not typically do just to get some pussy, fool, and they all be for some pussy, fool. Like shit. And once you nut, you really regretting this shit. Like, if it's not with the right person, you regretting having sex with that person, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I still be wanting to fuck hella shit. Don't get me like we looking too damn good, y'all women. But at the same time, I feel like now I'm getting to a point where I want something bigger than just sex. I'm getting to a point where I don't even just want sex. I want you to offer me ideas, creative ideas. Come make some YouTube video, nigga. Baby, let's make a YouTube channel. Let's make a couple channel. That's the type of shit I'm on right now. Like, hustle together, make money together. Shit, create a family, nigga. Love, have fun. It be bigger than the sex now at this point. I feel like I'm getting to that age where the sex, it don't even bring me too much fulfillment. It should feel good, you feel me? It should do. You be needing sex, food, but like, you want something deeper, the connection to that, like real love, something that's like temporary. Just fucking and dipping, that shit getting old as fuck. Oh god, that shit get old. You be wanting to fall in love, but I think that shit important though, cause we be giving our energy away to all type of people, and a lot of times the shit we giving our energy away to, bruh, shit do not be worth it. It do not be part of our destiny. It be a distraction. I'll listen to Nero. He was talking about like bad instance or something that's negative can like will be thinking so positive, and one negative thing can create a spiral and bring you back into your old reality just because you think everything's supposed to be love and light and positive for it. Not everything gonna be love and light and positive on this journey of creating and becoming the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you becoming the best version of yourself, you not finna be like everything not gonna be perfect grits and grammar. I think that's something in the spiritual community we got wrong. Like, that shit all love and light, especially in new age spirituality. Like, this coming into spirituality. Like 2020, bro, we was like love and light, really tapping into the chaos, tapping into like the challenges you have within the life, bro. Cause this all life is at the end of the day is school and overcoming and learning how to react. It's about how you react to what's going on and to the negative shit that happened in your life. You know what I'm saying? Pluto, you can stop. I'm out over here licking it, so let me go get a bat. Put your ass in your crate. Keep playing, by. Reprogramming the subconscious, how beliefs become reality, bro. For real, let's talk about that shit, bro. Sometimes you gotta go on a mental diet, bro. Sometimes you gotta watch what you consume. You gotta stop consuming all the negativity, bro. And like, be conscious of what you consuming. Cause what you consume shapes who you become. Like, you ever heard that, the word like environment creates who you are? Like, shit just as real. So your environment is what you watch, what you eat, which people you around, who you having sex with, who you loving, all those type of things is your environment. So if you watching negative things, bro, that shit is just as important as, you know what I'm saying, being in real life negativity, because that shit creating the same effect on the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind knows no different, you know what I'm saying? We got to realize that our subconscious mind knows no different, and we have to be very cautious of the things that we are like and that we taking on, where we watching, we eating, that we being around, the people that we having sex with, because what you consume shapes who you become. We have to start going on mental diets and really being conscious with what we consume. I think that's some of the realest shit we can do right now. You feel me? I think that's some of the realest shit that we can do, for real. So who's really no cap? You like that is true. Like instance, bro. Like a sense, you gotta rewrite how you talk to yourself in your own mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start rewire your mind to think success and not to think you have to think abundantly. You have to reprogram your mind to think abundantly, bro. You gotta start looking at yourself like it seems like really like a computer. You are the laptop, like or that you can reprogram yourself just like that same shit. And you probably don't understand what I'm saying, but like, and I think it's very powerful. I'm listening to Nero, bro. He's talking about not just repetition too. I said that the repetition is one of the most powerful ways, but not just repetition to reprogram the subconscious mind. It's actually motion. Like you can feel that shit, you gonna actually start to be like, bro, I can really do this shit. If you feel like a millionaire, you'll become a millionaire. I really believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to my nigga Jonathan too. I'll listen to Jonathan. He fuck him on TikTok, bro. He been going up like talking about. He's teaching us how to like really become self to identity, like manifest identities and not outcomes. Like to think like a millionaire, manifest to, you know what I'm saying, to live like a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Not to manifest like outcome, the cars or some physical shit. Manifest the identity. And I was like, damn, that shit is so real, bro. And I've been trying to implement that into my life as well. And I've been seeing the changes, bro. So shout out to Jonathan. Nigga been saying some real shit about like applying, like not, you know what I'm saying? I can't even explain how to say that shit, bro. That was some real shit I heard, bro. That was some real shit. Like becoming identity based and not manifesting off of just trying to make that shit material. I think that shit's stupid. Like, cause identity shift is just realizing that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't. You attract what you are. So if you are a bad person, you gonna attract bad people. You keep wondering why you getting all these negative people, these negative relationships, bro. What type of person are you, bro? You only attract what you are. You feel me? You feel me? Like you attract what you are, bro. That's how that shit go. That's how the game go, bro. You feel me? I keep telling you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, we got to start realizing that everything we created outside of ourselves was within our mind. Everything outside of ourselves, everything that is outside of ourselves was created within our mind first. We live in a holographic universe, my nigga. So you can rewire your whole universe. You can rewire your whole reality in just 60 days, nigga, become a rich person, nigga. And that's what I'm finna do. Like, rewire my, going on a 60-day run, just rewiring my mind, becoming a better version, reading books, just doing shit that's just challenging my mind, not, you know what I'm saying, keeping my mind stagnant and in a place where it can grow and elevate. I think that's some of the most important shit that you can do is just challenge yourself to become a better person, bro. Start, just become a better person for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta start being careful what you think, because being careful what you think, when I say be careful what you think, I literally mean that shit, because you attract what you think. You feel me? Pluto, I need your ass to stop, fool. Starting to piss me the fuck off in these hoes. You ain't look at me like that, fool, bro. Kick your ass out. Be mad. Hold on, y'all. Let me finish rolling these motherfuckers. Bro, you ain't gonna lie, you gotta start giving a fuck about niggas' opinions too about your ass. Like, that shit don't give you nothing for. Cause at the end of the day, they paying you attention. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these niggas, everything costs money. Everything costs is energy. Anything you do costs energy. You probably think you just scrolling this shit. Whole time you paying attention. It tells you in the word, you paying your attention. You paying your energy to focus on what's on your screen. Anything you do, when you hating on somebody or gossiping about that nigga, you paying your energy towards that person, and you don't realize you giving your energy away. So anything you do, releasing energy with anything that you do. I'm telling you, any thought you have, anything that your ass do, you releasing some energy, my nigga. Everything has a transaction. Nothing free. Nothing is free. You feel me? Oh God, I'm trying to see what else I want to talk about to y'all boys about, man. Manifesting. Oh God. Let's talk about that shit like verse and silence versus announcing your plans. For that shit so real. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta start manifesting in silence and stop telling everybody your ideas, because you will tell somebody your idea, bro, and they'll plant a seed of fear within you because they'll say some lacking shit like you can never do that shit, or you're thinking too big. You gotta think realistic. Bro, I remember somebody tried to tell me I gotta need to think realistic. I was like, nigga, I'm thinking hella unrealistic in this bitch, because fuck what you talk about. You gotta stop allowing people to dictate your reality or tell you what you can do. Don't allow nobody that didn't achieve their dream for real to limit you from creating your dream, my nigga. Don't ever allow that shit, nigga. Don't ever allow that pussy shit, bro. Never. Ain't gonna lie. This something I've been applying to is just I've been visualizing before I go to sleep. I've been visualizing my dream reality before I go to sleep, bro. I got this from Reb Ike, just visualization. Your dream before you go to sleep. Visualizing, like, starting to have five senses, be able to feel that shit, see that shit, smell that shit, hear that shit. You gotta be able to have all five senses in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? When you able to do that within your mind, bro, you able to bring that shit to reality. That's one of the things I had to learn. If I can feel that shit within my dream, within my mind, meditation state, I can really bring that shit. I can grab that shit within reality life, bro. Real life. You feel me? Hold on, I gotta get y'all boys right. You feel me? Let me see. Oh God, we gotta get the emails back on this bitch. Yeah, right. Nah, for real. When you set boundaries, bro, that's not you being like so nothing fool. That's not you being selfish, bro. It's just you having self-respect. Actually, it's you telling yourself, bro, I respect myself this much that I'm gonna tell you that what I don't respect. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of times we would not respect ourselves, and we would do what's best for others before we do what's best for ourselves. We will go make this company $1 million, but we will never make ourselves $1 million. I think that's the only things you gotta do is do for self. In 2026, I want people to learn how to do for self. I'm not saying be selfish and not do for nobody else, bro. But if they not helping you, bro, don't help them. I'm not gonna say don't help them, but like they like not helping you, bro. Don't even try to hand out there to help them, bro. Cause at the end of the day, you're gonna be wasting time because you're and wasting energy because you're not gonna get that energy back. Real life. Oh God. Protect your mysterious on these niggas, fool. Protect your energy, because like everybody deserves access to your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody deserves access to these niggas, to you. You feel me though? The reason I say that shit though is because the reason I say that not everybody deserves access to you is because I believe that energy is everything, bro. Not everybody deserves to have your energy. Not everybody deserving of your energy. First, not everybody respects your energy like they should. You feel me? Not everybody gonna respect your energy like they should, bro. Some people take that shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? Everyone doesn't deserve access to you, bro. Everybody doesn't deserve access to the energy that you give. Because everybody doesn't even want the best for you. You have to know who really wants the best for you, bro. Some people just to be around because they know that you can bring something to the table, or you think in a certain way, you think in an abundant way. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be careful of being around people that's takers and not givers. Just only take and never give. You got to watch and be away from those type of people, bro. Because those type of people will make you feel bad when you start to show boundary and be like, bro, you start recognizing that they on bullshit, they get mad at that, bro. But you can't even give a fuck. You just got to let that shit be and move on. And not give a fuck for and realize and just look at what these niggas be doing, fool. You know what I'm saying? And just realize that shit. Just let them niggas be. Niggas don't deserve access to you, bro. You do not deserve access. For real. And don't feel guilty for that shit. I think a lot of time we feel guilty for separating ourselves or distancing ourselves to protect our peace, bro. Don't feel guilty for doing what's best for you. Don't ever feel guilty what's doing best for you. Because at the end of the day, bro, I think our bodies are meant to do that shit anyway. That's part of survival. We're gonna do what's best for us, but we're gonna overly think sometimes. We're gonna think a lot. I think our body is just built like that, bro. And I think you just gotta not give a fuck for. You gotta not give a fuck, bro. Not to give a fuck. Feel me? You feel me? My ass trying to get right for y'all. I'm halfway done with this over here. You see, peace is a business. This shit, nah, for real. Oh God. We in 2026. We got people on the internet being paid for being themselves. And my question to you is, why can't you be that person that's getting paid to be themselves? You know what I'm saying? It's so many different ways to monetize yourself, to monetize regular lifestyle. People want to see people regular. You want the authenticity now. Like, more authentic you are and being your authentic self to the internet, nigga, the more viral I feel like you going these days, because niggas want that authenticity, bro. I swear to God. God is source, not faith without fear. Real that shit. Nah, no yep though. No cap though. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. Consistency is a form of faith. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent in what you do and truly believing in what you do, that you want to do that shit every day or weekly or whatever consistent is to you. That's a form of faith and believing that I can really create what the fuck I want to create. And like, being consistent, that's like being disciplined. That's some shit you just gotta have. And once you be consistent, bro, I think that just makes whatever you doing a habit, bro. At some point, bro, I felt like I couldn't do this content shit. I couldn't edit this shit, but this shit became a habit, bro. I was consistent with it. Now I drop videos damn near every day because I'm consistent and like shit part of my life, part of my journey, bro. I get paid to be me. I get to live life because I realized that if I become consistent and put my mind towards something, bro, I can create that shit. And you have to go within yourself and really believe that shit. You feel me? Too many villains on the video. I'm just trying to stay seen. We gotta hop in that booth tonight, chat. Oh God, nigga gotta hop in that booth. Nigga gotta come hop in that booth. I got a couple things on this paper I want to talk to y'all about too, bro. I wrote some notes down right here. On me. I talk about the energy days of the week. Talk about that, fool. Let's talk about the energy days of the week. I know Monday, the moon day, Sunday. I'm getting to this shit, bro. Every day of the week has a planet that's aligned with it, bro. Let's break this shit down. Sunday is for the sun, dealing with identity. The energy it deals with identity, vitality, confidence, and purpose. It rules the ego, leadership, visibility, and life force. It's best for setting intentions, personal branding, creative expression, and honoring your purpose. Monday is Moon Day. Moon Day is the energy is emotions, intuition, and the subconscious. It rules the feeling cycles, memory, and inner world. Best for journaling, emotional healing, manifestation work, and family and home matters. Tuesday is for Mars. The energy it really shows is action, drive, and courage. It rules the willpower, ambition, conflict, and physical strength. It's best for working out, taking bold action, setting boundaries, and facing fears. Wednesday is for Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, and movement. It rules speech, writing, learning, and technology. It's best for content creation, writing scripts, networking, and studying and planning. On Thursday, it's the planet of Jupiter. Jupiter rules expansion, abundance, and wisdom. Its energy is expansion, abundance, and wisdom. It rules luck, growth, and philosophy and faith. It's best for business planning, teaching, or coaching, long-term vision, practices. And Friday is for Venus. The energy is love, beauty, harmony. It rules the art, pleasure, money. Best for social media, aesthetics, music, and art, self-love, rituals, dating, or collaboration, bro. You wonder why one of those days is like Friday be feeling one of the best days. It's literally just built like that. It's the energy of that shit. So Saturday is for Saturn, bro. Saturday is for Saturn. And the energy it gives out its discipline, structure, and karma. It rules time, responsibility, mastery, and legacy. It's best for long-term work, financial discipline, skill building, shadow work, and reflection. This isn't it isn't just me just talking, bro. It's just alignment, bro. It's just an esoteric teaching that shows how the planets actually align with time and just how that shit align. You think that shit one of some of the craziest shit I learned. I was like, damn, everything deeper than what the fuck we think, fool. That's what we gotta recognize. Yeah. Okay. Niggas come on, yeah, chat, go. But I ain't gonna lie, I want to talk about a couple more things, then we just finna go ahead and hop off, bro. Let's talk about becoming unrecognizable, bro. You have to become unrecognizable to your old self. You know what I'm saying? Like, old version of yourself, you have to become a whole new version of yourself. That the whole new version of yourself doesn't even align with that shit. It doesn't even align with that reality anymore. The subconscious mind doesn't even get emotion from that reality anymore. You have to become a whole new person. Loud as a bitch in these hoes. When you become unrecognizable to yourself, you become unrecognizable to others. And that means that other people have to re-meet you, bro. And I be saying that shit, bro. You gotta know, you gotta re-meet this version of me that's now. Because the version of me that was last year, nigga, high school, middle school, version of me from 2 years ago. Nigga first got into college. There's a whole new version of me now. Did you have to re-me now? I have more morals. I carry myself in a whole new way. So you have to re-meet yourself and have the world re-meet you, bro. Become a whole new character in a sense. You got to create you a new character, damn near, in a sense. Real life shit. Who you were to become in the building. I want to just talk about this to end this shit off, bro. To become a better version of yourself, it was required for you to separate from what no longer serves you or do any value to becoming the best version of yourself. Becoming the best version of yourself requires you to separate. Elevation requires it needed. Elevation requires separation. And that's just gonna be the biggest thing that you have to realize, bro. It's not gonna be comfortable, but comfort is the enemy of expansion. So at the end of the day, you have to get uncomfortable. You have to let go of the past and become a whole new version of yourself. So I hope y'all take care of yourself and love yourself, bro. This end the stream. I'll be back on later. Probably hop on the game, make some